Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. I'm here today with Kiradech. So we are Team Callaway and we are Team Phoenix. So bar 5,000, 6,000 places in the world ranking, pretty much the same person. But anyway, we're here today. These are your clubs? So
Yes.
These are the clubs that you're gaming in 2017?
Yes.
And one of the standout ones I see is you've got the new irons. So
Yeah.
I believe Rory's using these ones.
It's really the brand new. This is my second day with it.
Oh, is it?
I just got it by a couple of days ago. The new Epic MBs. It just looks fantastic to me.
Yeah, it's got a.
It looks so nice.
So like I've got the previous version, which are like a satin finish. These are like gunmetal, aren't
Yeah.
they? Real.
It's the new finish as well.
Real nice. And you've taken these to, so CNX is like a custom fitting place.
Yeah,
in
CNX
Bangkok?
is the shop that look after the tour players.
Okay.
And I think they are doing best job in Thai
Yeah.
at the moment.
Okay. And what have they done here? So I see that the ferrule's changed.
Well, when I got this set from Europe, they ship over. I just feel it's a little bit too light.
Okay.
So I add more weight to the head. Should be around V25 or V3
Okay.
is my swing weight.
Okay. Cool. And you're using Project X
6-0.
60s?
I've been used this 6-0 for almost 10 years.
Okay.
In the TagMans and all the tour left, they say I better use more like 6.5 or something like that. But I just feel I've been get used to this shaft
Yeah, yeah.
for a while, so I just stick with it.
Yeah, and you get like with the Project X, it's quite a harsh feeling. So I'd imagine when you go into like the 6.5s and the
Yeah,
7s,
just
you
feel-
probably can't feel the
yeah,
head.
I can't feel the head. Can't make the shape of the ball.
Okay.
So that's why I love to play with the ball flight. So 6-0 would be good for me.
Yeah, makes sense. And your lie angle?
It's 2 degrees flat,
2 degrees flat, and they appear standard?
standard.
Standard? Okay, very nice. And I noticed you've got these, so you've got the blade into the 6 iron, and then we go back into the 5, 4 and 3.
345 is the cavity one, the colorway X. I can say this is the best club for. I've been playing colorway for 4 years.
Okay.
I just feel I love this long iron.
Yeah.
And it's more forgiving, and it's really easy to hit.
Okay. And so you actually have them in the bag just because they're really nice and easy to hit.
Yeah.
Do you find it helps with your gapping?
Well, yeah, I think it's been helped because when you hit the long iron, you need more launch to get the ball up in the air to
Okay.
get more spin, especially when we play in Europe when the green is quite firm. So this will make more launch and get
Okay.
it softer on the green.
Okay, nice. And then like I skipped the wedges. So the wedges you're just carrying a 52 and a
And
58. So do you ever experiment? Because I know some tour pros tend to use more wedges,
Mhm.
or have you always been a 52, 58?
I always been used 2 wedges for long. I used to use 60 and 52, but it's quite a big gap.
Yeah.
So 100 yards, I can carry my lob wedge, but it's gonna spin a lot. So 58 make me more distance control.
Okay. And you've got the new forged version. So
Yeah.
I really love the look of these,
Well,
but they haven't got much bounce, so like I can't use them because I'm steep.
this is the best wedge that I've been playing with colorway for 4 years.
Yeah.
So far, this is the best one. I get more spin, good bounce, great looking when you address, and you can't imagine how spin that they
Yeah.
make with this wedge.
Yeah, like I said, I love the look. It's got the extra
I
groove
love
and all
I
of
love
that.
the finish, quite straight leading edge.
Yeah. Yeah, real nice looking case. Just a shame like I said, I'm too steep for it. Then we've got a hybrid in here. So your hybrid, so you've got the Apex and you've got it in the 2.
Yep.
Do you carry this one and the 3 iron?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why I got 2 wedge because I need 3 iron.
Oh, okay. So you've dropped the wedge for the 3 iron. It
Yeah.
allows you to have
To
this
use
one in
the
here.
hybrid.
And do you use this one into par 5s or off the tee?
Mostly it's into the par 5,
Okay.
and more than 2 iron. 2 iron I have to hit more on the tee, but this
Okay.
one I get it into the par 5, so I need more launch as well.
Okay, nice. And with the shaft, it's an element.
It's a Mamiya, new Mamiya shaft, USC Mamiya.
And that one is it the first time you've used this shaft, or is this a shaft?
Well,
that
I've
you've quite
been
liked?
I've been stick with the UST shaft with the hybrid for a while.
Okay.
and the first US team I'm here until now. I just like the action of the ball flight.
Okay, nice. And then I saw your 3-wood. So the 3-wood is an older version, so it's an XR, but this is the first generation XR. It's not the one from 2016. So has this been in the bag for quite a while?
For 3 years, I think, about 3 years.
Yeah.
It's doing great. You don't have to change it. I know that all the new products are good, but for me, I feel the new Epic 3-wood went too far.
Yeah.
It went too far for me. It might be good for amateur to want to get more length, but for pros, somehow I can hit 3-wood almost same with my driver.
Yeah.
Well, somehow it's a little bit too long.
Yeah, and you need to, and that's a great point, because you need to be able to hit your yardage.
Yeah.
So if this club comes into the area in which your driver might be,
Yeah.
it's pointless, isn't it? So hitting that yardage, like this one, like the XR, the first one was quite a low spinning head anyway, so I'd imagine that you really control the spin with this one. So yeah, it makes perfect sense, and it's really about trying to keep into that yardage, almost feeling it like an iron, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hitting that one. You've got a bit of lead on the back. Is that just for feel, or?
When I put it, just feel a little bit too light.
Yeah.
I don't know how do it affect the ball flight at all.
Yeah.
That feel is a little bit heavier.
So you just whacked it on there, like the feel. We'll move on. And then with the driver.
Yeah.
So this one is
stronger part.
So this is the Epic, and you've gone into the Sub-Zero.
Yep. You can see it's the more loft.
Yes.
It's 10.5, but I bend, just put it on N-1 so I can bring down to 9.5.
Okay.
Sub-Zero have less spin,
Yes.
really low spin. High launch and low spin is perfect for the length.
Yeah, yeah. And so you tried the standard Epic,
Yep.
and we're just finding you're spinning it a bit too much?
A little bit too much.
Okay. Because it's an interesting one, because people assume that every Tour Pro has gone into the Sub-Zero, and that's not the case. So it's really just finding what optimizes you.
Yeah, what is good for you, what is matching for you.
Okay, nice. And then with the shaft, you've got the
Mitsubishi Kurokake XT60.
Yeah, and is that one? So that's actually quite a light shaft then.
Yeah.
So
For a long hitter, you can say it's quite light, but I just don't like. I don't really like the really heavy shaft.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I love to move the ball. Somehow, if the shaft is heavy, somehow it's too straight for me.
Yeah. And it makes sense, and it really goes. It shows you that, like with your iron shaft, you went slightly lighter, slightly more flex. So again, it's sometimes about how the club feels.
Yeah.
I'd imagine again, if you go into something heavy, probably the head doesn't feel particularly great.
Exactly.
And that's sometimes somebody with a swing, like your swing is quite long, so you've got like more of a
use
rhythm.
More feel,
got more
use
rhythm
more feel
swing.
to control the ball.
Cool. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. And then before we get to the putters, we've got to look at the head covers. So we've got 2 putters, but Man United.
Yeah. The same logo.
Same logo.
Same logo.
So Manchester United, greatest team in the world. We can't score any.
I accept it.
Yeah, we can't score any goals at the minute, so our league position could be a little higher. But we are the greatest team in the world. But what's interesting with these putters?
These 2 putters is the same model.
Exactly the
same. Same length, same grip, same line angle, just different loft.
Different lofts.
So I like the less loft putter.
Okay.
Let's say the one I'm using is 1 degree, and the spare one is 1.5 degrees.
Okay.
When the fast green, I use the less loft,
Okay.
so ball can roll easier. But when you have to hit harder, I use more loft to let it roll.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And do you find like going to, like, obviously you play a bit on the Asian tour, a bit in America, a bit on the European. Do you find it changes for the tour, or is it very much week to week depending?
It depends. It depends on your feel, week to week, the speed green, the green speed, and the type of the grass.
Okay, so interesting. So really nice looking set. Really like the take home message I get from this set is that you factored in how you swing and how you like the feel. You know, what you've done with a slightly lighter shaft, slightly lighter shafts in the irons and the woods, it's very much matching your preferences to feel.
More important thing in the golf game is you have to know what you can do and what the club working.
Yeah.
So if you know yourself and you know the club and you can work together,
Yeah.
you can make the shot.
And that makes sense. And like I say, you go to a very good custom fitter. But like if you're at home getting custom fit, if you get given a product and you really don't like the feel, the custom fitter can find a way, whether they put lead, like you've got lead on the putters as well, lead, changing the shaft flexes, changing the weights. I mean, you can make any club really fit your feel. But thanks for your time.
Thank you. Share it.
Really appreciate you showing me the clubs. So get some comments down below. Are you somebody that uses shafts maybe that aren't where you'd expect? So maybe you're somebody that swings it quite slow but likes stiffer product, or someone that swings it quite quick but likes softer product. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. Hope to catch you soon.